might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, go. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, go. Bring me.
All right. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? My name is Nick Baskerville. I'm here with Clean AF Comedy. We're excited that you're here with us because today is our Funny Freestyle Friday. There were a lot of F's in that. I needed to make sure I got the right F words out there. Before I get myself in trouble, let me bring everybody on the stage or onto your virtual platform here. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to some and remind others of our man, that funny guy from D-Dub Comedy, Dwayne White. How are you doing, sir?
Just getting in the spot. Just getting in there. Getting ready. I'm excited. I'm so excited about tonight. We're going to have a good time. Nobody knows what's going to happen. I'm excited, dude.
Oh, man. And next up, the one, the only Mr. P.T. Bratton. Sir, how are you doing?
I'm wondering what Dwayne was doing. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I was getting things ready.
Were you taking a bathroom break? What was? Who knows what's behind that curtain? I'm just saying.
Things going on, man. I don't know.
And last but not least, the one, the only from Funny Girl Productions, the birthday girl herself, Nikki Knows. How you doing, lady?
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Can we just get it out of the way?
It's my birthday.
Oh.
Happy birthday to you, girl. I'm not going to sing all the different versions. That's not what we're doing because I know.
Well, Nick, now that you mention it,
Here we go.
Oh,
you know, I picked up a few things during quarantine, so I just want to do a quick song for Nikki on her birthday. Hope you like it. Here you go.
Thank you.
can we remove Nick? Can we remove Nick from the group right now?
Thank you, TP.
Yeah, I wrote that myself.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What in the
You're welcome.
Milli Vanilli just
You're
happened?
welcome.
Exactly.
Really vanilla. Dude, how long do you celebrate your birthday? That's what I want to know, Nikki. How long, or do you just get a day, or do you get like a week? What do you do? Because I've heard some horror stories recently.
Well, it depends. Like, usually it's just the one day, but I have many friends that I need to share the love with. So, like, today is me and my husband after this wonderful show. We're having a personal chef come and cook for us, Chef Swank. Follow him on Instagram. And then tomorrow.
Is that a serious thing? Is that a real thing? Is that a joke?
Yeah,
Chef
exactly.
Swank?
That's his name. His food is wonderful. That mac and cheese, my God. Then tomorrow it's me and my girls.
Okay.
And then on Sunday it's like the whole family, like me.
Why do you seem less excited about
I
Sunday?
forgot. It totally left my mind about what I was going to do because I was thinking about tomorrow, and I'm like, is it going to be me and my girls, or did we decide something? Like, I totally forgot. Never mind. I'm sorry.
That's I don't even. Okay. You know, one day. That's what you should get. See, and this is exactly the problem, Cindy.
Cindy says 3 months.
You don't get
Whatever.
3 months. You don't get 3
That
months.
makes sense. That makes sense because you
three-
celebrate the month before. That's the pre-birthday celebration. Then you have the birthday month celebration. Then you have the post. That makes sense.
It's
Mathematically
calm down.
speaking.
It's the turn up the first month, then the actual month, and then the calm down the third month, the second, after it's done. That's how they did it in the Bible.
My birthday's next week, so we can do that.
Okay,
We can let's start turning it up right now. Then
Are you celebrating a birthday, or are you driving the old Buick? Like, you got to get it warmed up to begin with, and then once it gets going, you're all right. And it just takes for it. That's what I think you're confused.
Why does it? I know why it has to be the old Buick because the new Buick is pretty sexy. Have you seen those commercials with the new Buick? And Alexa.
Did you guys both just refer to Nikki as an old Buick?
I was just waiting to see how it played.
I just want to jump in here.
Am I the old Buick or the sexy Buick?
Okay, Dwayne, that's gonna come back to you in a subtle way. Okay.
Just for clarification, Buicks are awesome. They are iconic.
Mm-hmm.
They are classic, and they're just phenomenal things. So I wouldn't take that the wrong way.
Right. No, I mean the new ones are really. I would go buy a new Buick because I mean you got Alexa and they're like cooking your food for you. Like Alexa, start the stove. Like that's I don't know if.
But a 70s Buick doesn't do those.
Does it come with the Buick though?
That's all I'm saying. A 70s Buick, which I think is what we're talking about. I'm just saying. Come on, man.
The 70s Buick was good for some. It was sturdy. It was nice and.
Why don't we move on?
So here's what I don't get. My wife even jumped in on this chat. She's like, "Oh, I like the idea. You better get on it." First of all, her birthday was last week. We are done. There is no more. We have moved on. Mine is next in this house. But I buy her gifts that lead to more gifts. Like one year I got her a Massage Envy gift card. I spent $200, thought I was doing something good. We've spent $65 for a month for 4 years because of that one. I don't want to buy gifts anymore. Like just one gift, be done and move on with your life. That's it.
But I mean, guys can't celebrate as long as women. There's an unwritten rule. Like you never see guys saying, "Oh, it's my birthday month. I'm celebrating all month long." We can't get away with that. Like we get half a day.
Because of y'all.
Because of us. What are we doing? We're not saying, shh, you can't celebrate your birthday anymore.
No, but nobody's gonna. If we did that, y'all would have something to say. You like, come on, Tyrone, let it go. Like y'all be like, it's over. It's over.
My wife double standard. I'm seeing a huge double standard.
Whatever. It's still my birthday.
So, ladies and gentlemen, just to kind of clue you in, and that's our title of this particular episode is we're just freestyling stuff. So unlike before, where we kind of think a little bit through, there's no thought.
We think a little bit.
You said we're not going to think. Okay, all right.
It's just hopefully the filter is still working, so we can keep it the clean AF. Because I've heard people refer to AF in terms that's not quite what we do here. So we have some general areas, and of course, throughout the whole show, I mean, you could ask questions and things like that, and we'll probably respond. Probably, I know some of y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna respond to everything. I mean, I'm just saying. But to get us started, it's fall, y'all. It's fall time. What sort of fall activities are you either excited about or you're just over with already?
I'm excited about celebrating my birthday. I'm done.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my gosh. That cannot be your response for every.
Today it can be.
Okay.
I love the fall. This is my favorite time of year. I'm excited about the fall. You guys know that. It's hunting season. It's all that. It's pumpkin. Like I got a pumpkin for everybody on the crew. I just want you to know to remind me, you guys. This one is Nick. It's big and full. I got that one.
Watch it.
I don't like the way this is going.
He's just missing some on the top. I don't know if you noticed that. It's missing a little.
Wait a minute.
For Nikki, because she's like our petite, dainty female. You know what I'm saying? So I got one for her.
There is nothing. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I even got one. I didn't know there were white pumpkins, but apparently that's a thing. They're not.
Look, Nick, I feel like we've been set up. It's like he is kissing up to Nikki. Meanwhile, he's shooting shots at us. I'm like, shots fired. I mean, I feel attacked.
You're the one that called Nikki a 70s Buick, man. I don't want to.
I didn't. That was Nick. Nick said.
Again, and classic. Okay.
I'm trying to clean it up now, Nick.
Classic.
Nikki and I are together on this one tonight. Like, we got a team going for now. It'll change in 5 minutes.
You said for now.
This might be next week, so I got to set him up for next week.
A mess.
Hey, Julia.
The thing, it's funny you bring up pumpkins because that is what I hate about the fall. It's pumpkin spice and everything nice. I hate it all. Like, I feel like we've gone over the top with pumpkin stuff. It's like you put pumpkin and stuff that doesn't even need, pumpkin, like pumpkin sugar. Sugar doesn't need a flavor. Why are you putting pumpkin in it? What did we say that pumpkin
analogy was genius. I hate fall, period.
Really?
How do you hate fall?
Period.
No, here's the one thing I won't do. This is something that drives me nuts. We're talking about birthdays. My wife, her birthday is in September. It was just last week.
Woo!
And what she always wants to do, don't cheer, it's over. What she always wants to do is go apple picking. And I think that is that is the dumbest thing on the planet. That makes no.
Well, like, Dwayne, I'm with you on this one. Surprisingly, I agree with you because my mother-in-law likes to go picking of the fruits, like strawberry picking and all this. And I would think that somebody who came from the cotton field wouldn't want to go pick anything ever again in life. I don't know.
I think why I have to pay more to do their work. Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, I go to their farm, I give them money, and then I pick apples, and they cost more than if I bought them. That makes no sense.
Wait, after you pick them, you have to pay for them? The apples that you pick?
Yeah.
If you don't eat them on the vine, like, I try to beat the house. Like, it's like a buffet. I try to eat as many as I can when I'm in the field, and so that I can win.
Dwayne, maybe this might help you out if you think of it as apple hunting instead of apple picking. I think that's a good idea.
Are you going to set some,
go buy meat at the store? I understand that, but
you're going to set some apple traps. You're going to go towing.
Yeah,
you don't.
And you can sit in the apple stand. Come on, you can sit in the apple stand and you can drench your clothes in apple cider when you go, so that you smell like an apple, right? I think
this is apple set. This is apples in. This is male apples that are matted enough. Terrible.
This is real apple
All right,
cider.
you win.
100%.
Okay, analogy taken. I get it.
You know what else I hate about fall? I hate the parades. I don't know if y'all grew up with the
How do you
not the
hate the
big ones.
parades?
No, not the big Macy's Day. That's a real parade. I'm talking about like the fall festival in the local community where you got the the
When
cars,
the people walk in,
Halloween.
the cars from the volunteers, and and they put little signs, attach them to the sides, and those are the floats. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not what we really.
it sounds like you're not happy with the community that you're
Right.
in.
I grew up in a small town.
parade.
I mean, they would have the fall festival queen or whatever, to try to spice it up, and then you got the middle school band,
Oh my
middle
God.
school marching band.
Let me tell you, the worst is the middle school marching band. I'd be like, mainly because I was in the middle school marching band. I was in the high school marching band. Before
Were
I
you?
discovered songs. I was. I played
Flute,
for
right?
2 years. 2 years I was in Seneca Valley marching band. Go Eagles!
Did
She
you
was a-
actually
she
play,
was
or
a
did you just like walk
flautist.
around and act like you played?
Listen, by the time I got out on that field, I was so out of breath. I was like, I didn't play a note. Me and my best friend Ebony, you know how you rubber band the music on your arm and then you hold the flute. Man, I was the
No.
biggest faker.
No,
I
you do
could
not.
not play and count 8 steps because the people who were the worst, like who couldn't march, were on the back line. I was in the back. I was like first chair back line. Just
The fact that you're in a chair in marching band, I think, shows that you're bad. I'm not sure.
That's a
Why don't you
good
just
point.
sit? Why don't you just sit?
That's a good point.
We'll get you in the game in a bit. We'll get you in the game.
Karen said that explains a lot. First chair back
I do
line.
hate
That's-
marching bands. Can we just say that I hate marching bands a lot? Like, it's just, I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
it's not like the HBCU marching bands that I was in. I went to Seneca Valley in Germantown, Maryland. That's Montgomery County. So, just toot 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 toot. I couldn't even do that.
Marching bands are just creepy. It's like, oh, you know what would make this music better if people moved around during it. That would be good. That would be better. Like this, it's good, but they're too stationary. These people.
The
What-
recorders.
Did you see that recorder? That's painful. No, but
Those were worse.
What is a
Dwayne,
recorder exactly? Somebody
I have
explain it.
one.
It was
Did
a
you want me?
Satan's
Hold on.
flute. Man.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
That's
Oh,
what it
PT.
is.
Are you serious?
Satan flute?
If you have a recorder, we need to pray.
If he comes back with a record, if you play that happy birthday song again, I swear to God.
PT, listen, I don't know what in Pocahontas you got going on over there, but
We can mute him, right? We can do
I
that.
think he's got like a whole band over there.
I've been in quarantine for a while, Nick. Okay.
We need to-
we do need to recognize that we brought out 2 instruments in this show. This is his second instrument that he has brought out tonight.
Did
I
you-
know
did
Where is Rita?
he forgot we're doing a comedy show. We're not doing a variety show. Like he's just
I
bringing
know,
out
yeah,
everything.
this is not okay.
You never know when someone might find my flute entertaining and put me on TV and say America's got what? Flutes or recorders.
Patience.
I'm going to skip over all the jokes I came up with because none of them are clean. And
I was trying my best.
none of them. There wasn't a one of them. None of them.
Okay, is that at least your kid's recorder? Can you do that? Like, is that your kid's, right? It's not yours.
No, I made this. This is handmade.
I quit. I'm not.
She said it was too close. She plays it on a regular. Yes, I play it to music soothes the savage soul or something like that. I've
No.
heard. No?
Not
He over there
Not
like
bad
looking
music.
like-
bad music does not do that. Bad
Someone
music
said no
turns
accordion.
people
Oh my
crazy.
gosh. Y'all are mean. Y'all are the guests are just not y'all. I know y'all are mean, but the guests, y'all are just very, very judgmental. I was trying to share my gift with the world.
gift?
Forget y'all.
Gift? Did you say gift?
You know, if you go back to church, they do this thing called a spiritual inventory to help people find, you know,
You know, speaking of church, look, Nick, if I was in church, they would let me play my recorder, and they would say, "Let them use you." They're gonna let the Lord use you.
It would, the prophetess would come
Bless his heart.
I said no.
That was
I said no.
now we have a special by this person who has taken one lesson on this musical instrument, and we will allow them to play.
Somebody said, "All right, I'll put this one up.
Do
This
it.
is funny. Y'all, you got comedians in the group tonight. Look at this. Did you keep the receipt? Man,
Okay. So
I ain't gonna let nobody steal my joy.
This is the part of the show we talk
You
about.
pulled that recorder out. You stole our joy.
Can you get some
I'm
joy
glad-
credit for that gift, PT? Can you
I'm glad my pain is amusing you. I'm glad. That's a different kind of blessing, man. Whatever. Somebody said not at our church. Y'all are mad. Look, so here's the thing. With the marching band, I want to go back there real quick. There's a difference in the marching band. We didn't talk about this. Like with the band that Nikki was talking about, I don't think you had to do like a audition like dance wise. But if you try out for HBCU, you got to be able to actually dance. Like that's part of your. It's not just being able to play the instrument. You got to be able to throw down because like 50% of the song is dancing.
I saw drumline.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
All right, Julie, we're off the recorder now. A different anointing. Let it go. Let it go.
Tell him, Julia, that's not it. That's not of God at all.
I see how this is going.
That's
I
not
blame this on
That's what you
Dwayne.
get for calling Nikki a 70s Buick.
Thank you.
Dwayne.
On my
Dwayne.
birthday.
This is karma. On her
All right.
birthday, not even like her birthday month, her real birthday, dude. That's the trick. You started this. You asked for this.
Tier, not you too. Come on, et tu, Tier. He said use it as firewood. Please, Tier. I thought we was cool, man. How you going? Dog.
I don't even see tears.
I tell you what. To help save PT's self-esteem, let's
Thank
get some
you.
distance from this.
Please.
And matter of fact, we can even talk about like, what do you think social distancing is going to look like now in the fall, like with all the holidays coming up and everything else? Like, I don't like. How is Thanksgiving going to work?
We all live in the same neighborhood.
Y'all sound like the.
I'm nervous because I have family on this show now. I'm not. My wife's on here. Like my family in Texas is on here. Like I'm
still eating.
Nikki, back to you.
Well, you know, one of the things at first, I thought I heard that Thanksgiving was canceled. Like, I'm not quite sure how a holiday gets canceled like that altogether. But I figured like the people who canceled it are also the people who didn't want to eat other people's cooking. And they're like, no, it's not happening this year. I don't know if you heard.
That's right. That's right. Drive-through plates. Unfortunately, I mean, you can't do that because where's the social, where's the interaction? If you just
Well, that may be the upside too. As a person who's in the fire department, I can tell you what. By the evening of Thanksgiving,
I can't
Let
let it go.
We can't
Let it go. Oh.
Oh my gosh! You brought this on yourself.
This
You know what? I'm
social
gonna cry in the car.
You're at home. You're in your house.
I know, but I'm gonna go outside and get in my car and cry because there's so many people in the house.
That's a post open mic ritual that you leave an open mic and you cry on the way home. Listen, I think the social distancing is gonna be great this year because it gives you a great reason not to go to someone's home. Like, I don't want to come, but like, no, I would love to come, but the Rona. I would come over.
Do not put Todd's comment up there. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do not do it.
But let me phrase it in a safer way. Like, whose cooking are you going to miss? right? Because you can't go over there because Rona's over there, right? But there's somebody's making the mac and cheese, somebody's making the stuffing or whatever, and you're like, man, I'm really gonna miss that.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss Dwayne's potato salad.
Oh, here we go.
You know, the one with the
potato salad
with the raisins on top.
Oh. I mean, oh, really?
White people like raisins and potato salad. I get it.
So what I'm hearing, Dwayne, is black people can't cook. Is that what you're saying?
Oh,
I was talking about penguins.
Oh my God. You're gonna make me lose my laugh.
Decorating for the holidays? Are you decorating? Are you doing that? Hey, PT, how about a song? How about you want to play?
Oh my
Everybody's like, I don't even
gosh!
understand what's happening. If you weren't here 2 weeks ago, thanks, Karen. Thanks, Karen.
Oh my gosh! Oh, you got to go back and look at the replay. Oh my gosh!
Anyway,
Oh.
I'm
do
trying
you guys
to.
decorate? Do you guys like decorate for Halloween and stuff? Do you guys do that?
I'm
But
out
no,
with that.
I don't decorate for Halloween.
that's demonic. What we
I do
do
it.
is we have a hallelujah night.
Oh,
Where
we do
God,
decorate for Halloween.
we put up angels and and
Mhm.
crucifixes and
I don't know about that.
such.
That's still kind of
Crucifixes.
Beelzebub, I danger. We're not doing that.
Beelzebub, I'm done.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Okay, so what is going to happen? Are we trick or treating this year? Let's talk about that. Are we going to do
Oh,
that?
are you serious?
Ours,
Yes.
we'll do a trunk or treat.
No.
Oh, come
Why would
on.
you-
Trunk or treat? Are you serious? That's
Yes, that's the best. You don't have to. You can drive by and throw the candy at them. I mean, you get two for the price of one. You
If
I
get
think we should be able to throw candy at the kids like this year. They should walk and stand at the street and we just chuck it at them. That
Just for
would-
clarification, there are some events that should never have drive-by added to it, right? Don't do a drive-by wedding. Don't do drive-by is. I'm a '90s kid. Drive-by it sets me off a little bit. Don't drive by.
Calm down, man. Calm down. Why are you yelling?
Right,
Go back to
right,
the very
right.
first episode of Clean AF right now, Nick, where you were talking about drive wide.
Oh,
Churches.
he is flustered.
You think about that potato salad, huh?
Oh my gosh. Meanwhile, hold on, y'all. I gotta let you know. So I'm hosting a watch party, right? So you said, where's Tierra? Tierra's in the watch party, and he's throwing shade. I'm like, I'm trying to balance. He said, Dwayne, he got your back. He told me not to try to change the subject. And he said, why she gotta be a Buick? Why can't she be a Porsche or Ferrari or
Thank you, boo. Thank you,
He's
boo.
like, why she gotta be the Sanford and Son truck? I was like, dog.
Oh, wow.
I'm like,
About no Sanford and Son truck, man. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Why you gotta add stuff? Anybody say nothing about Sanford and Son?
I love
Where that come from? That was in your heart, sir.
you, big dummy.
That was in your heart.
See, look, you're killing PT right now. PT is going to die on the air.
I knew it. That's okay.
Oh my gosh. Did I say it wrong, Tierra? Did I get it wrong?
I like how you say it first. Do the damage. Was that right?
I may have read it wrong. I was trying to read in a hurry. Don't. I'll look back at the transcript.
Don't even try to fix it now.
I'm crying real.
About fixing it.
I'm crying real tears over here. This is so hilarious. I'm sorry.
Nikki, are you mad at Tierra or are you mad at PT right now?
I think I'm mad at both of them because you know they both like Marvel. They both like playing video games. You know I'm watching the two of them.
Hey Tierra, good job.
He's on.
Now you don't have to take her out to dinner tonight. She's mad at you. Good work, buddy. Good work.
He wasn't taking her out. He
It
was
worked
bringing the
just
chef
like
in.
we talked about before the show. That's
See what I'm
awesome.
saying? See how y'all go together? I see how this is working.
Oh my gosh.
Why are you on PT's watch party and not on the live show, TN?
Because maybe he saw my link. He saw the.
Don't try to
That
cover
is true.
me.
That is true. Her husband went to PT's party instead
Oh my gosh.
of
Okay. Hey, focus up, people.
I'm focused, all right, on the two of you.
Oh Lord. Okay, Nick, bring us back.
So answer this for me. So because you're gonna have this person come over and cook, right? So are you concerned about the customer service?
Not according to Kate. Chef Swain around right now.
Well, with Chef Swain, I mean, not with him, but lately this customer service, because of the social distancing, is a little social distancing. I'm sounding like Dwayne. Totally forgot. The social distancing, I feel like the customer service is getting out of control. Like I went to a store and the lady was like, "Can I squirt this in your hand? Excuse me?" Then they want you to wipe down, take your temperature before you come to the door.
Oh. Well, I got to be honest with you. In Maryland, the customer service was always lacking anyway. So I don't know that it's really any different.
Same in Woodbridge, brother. Believe you me. It is like.
I mean,
back to normal now. Why are you bothering?
It was better.
Huh?
It was better in Charles. I mean, it was all right in Charles County.
Yeah, but I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, are you actually going to go back to complain? I mean,
yeah, that's the thing. Like you can't go inside in a lot of these places. So when you go through, the place that sells the chicken, but they're closed on Sunday, we're not gonna call the name. And they mess up your order.
You don't got to worry about that.
When they mess up your order, which they do a lot, we ain't calling no names. It's the red and white place.
I have never had Chick-fil-A mess up my order.
Oh,
Dwayne, we weren't gonna call their name.
We weren't. I will. I'm hoping for a sponsorship.
go ahead.
What happens?
Oh my gosh!
I won't say that I eat Sheetz chicken fingers before every show, and if I'm trying to get that deal, which I do.
You trying to get
they can sponsor us too. Sheetz is fine, cheap gas, whatever.
Trying to get endorsed. No, but they never messed up your order. Okay, Kat, you want? Okay, all right.
I just figured, if we name a name.
But I'm not saying good things about them. That's why I wasn't going to say that because they always mess up my order. I don't know if it's because we have too many people in the family, so we have like we have 5 different orders, and then we got 6 different coupons. I mean,
that's where you messed up. All them daggone coupons.
Nikki, once again. If out of all people should understand when you got that many people, you trying to get the deal. You trying to get the best deal.
We don't eat out. No. It's 7 of us. It costs $3,000 to go eat out. There's no way. You better put it in the refrigerator. No, sir. We're not eating out.
That's how I feel, man. But no, they are terrible. They are terrible. Look, I tell you what. I went to the McDonald's. I can say them because everyone already know their service is terrible. They actually have this thing where they hand the food to you on a dish rack tray. I don't know if y'all are old enough to know what that is, but that's the rack where you used to put the dishes after you wash them so they can dry. So like that's what they extend out the window so they don't have to touch you. I'm like, y'all couldn't get a regular tray? Y'all, it's like somebody brought this in.
They just hand it to you on a grabber, like one of those grabbers you buy for $19.99 at like midnight. They just hand it to you with that. Like, there you go. Put it out.
They brought it in from the house.
Like the dude at NASCAR with like the Gatorade on a stick, like that guy that just like shoves the stuff in. Just
Gatorade on a stick.
That'd be awesome.
That's a whole lot of reading right there.
That's a lot of words, Shelby. I don't know.
Okay, let me summarize. Look, they took their temperature, but he's like, look, if they didn't take my temperature, would I not have to pay my bill? The answer is no. You still have to pay.
Why are they taking your temperature to?
Why are you paying a bill in person? It's 2020. Like, what? Let's talk about that for a second. Let's talk about the real issue.
I've done that.
Who pays bills in person now? Come on. Okay.
The Buick.
On an unrelated topic, I'd like to bring up the fact that Nikki is drinking out of a red Solo cup. Now, I'm not sure if everyone understands
Mind your business, Nick.
Dog, Nick.
Mind your business.
We were in a good place.
You didn't try to
We
pick
were
it
in
up.
a good place. Tierra, once again, who brought it up? It was Nick.
See what I'm
Now
saying?
Dwayne and I didn't have no parts of this. Okay, Dwayne and I were innocent.
I want to be clear.
My beverage or my
I don't know. I'm pretty happy. I've stayed innocent this whole show, so I'm pretty
Dwayne.
happy.
So what
What?
I'm hearing you saying is that black people are guilty.
Why would you walking into that? Why? Why did you keep walking into that? Why does he keep setting himself up?
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Robin.
Oh.
That's our show. Thank you, Clean AF.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
I
gosh.
don't even know what to say at this point.
Mm.
We had asked for we were gonna take questions from the audience, weren't we? Were we gonna do something about?
All right, so
I like
here you
this
go.
one. We
Here's-
got this one. No, I will. I do. We do need to talk about this one. Nick, Kate Smart asked earlier on the website, and you guys, if you have questions for the crew, shoot them in the chat. But if we like them, we may answer them. If we don't, we're just gonna ignore you. But the Kate asked, like, when is it a question and when is it nagging? That was a marriage question that Kate had earlier. So PT, what are your thoughts?
Oh, when no, you ain't gonna get me. I'm already in enough
I'm
trouble.
waiting.
I was about to walk right into that. No.
When is it? Y'all know.
No.
Y'all
The
got
dude
it.
set you up.
Nick, Nick,
And let it be
Nick-
said, every one of you has had your wife come on the show unexpectedly.
yes.
So
She already picked her head in the room.
Yeah.
I ain't saying nothing. She in the other room watching. I'm not saying you
I'm
know,
not-
Nick.
I think that it's usually nagging when it's in a female voice. Does that count? Does that count? No.
So when your wife, I'm waiting for her comment to put it right.
In my house, it's when it's in a German accent. I don't know if that counts.
I feel like we're gonna have an opening by the next show. So if you guys could go ahead and submit your applications.
I'm not.
No,
Look,
here's the thing. Here's what I will say is Kate. Here's the problem that we all have is that it's you guys say it's a question, but it's not a question, because if you say something like you should do X, Y, and Z, that's not a question. Start with who, what, when, where, and why. That's a question. You don't say you should do this. That's no longer interrogative.
Because but I get it though, because you have options, right? Because when you say, "Would you like to do this?" No, I would not like to do that. But see, I didn't know that was a suggestion. Apparently,
No, you need to. Y'all, come on, y'all been married long enough. Those are internal conversations you have with yourself. Like the other day, I had to go to golf practice for the kids. It doesn't take two of us to drive them to golf.
Wait,
Golf
don't
practice.
Step back.
Golf practice
come back a taste.
for the kids. I had to go. It doesn't take two of us to drive them to the golf lesson. But my wife asked me, "Do I want to go?" No, she didn't ask me, "Do I want?" I'm sorry. She said, "Are you going?" Which, for those of you that have been married for any amount of time, you know what the answer is to that, right?
No.
Lord help us.
That's my answer. Come on.
Dwayne, okay. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you.
I have consistently answered that question the same way after 16 years. So I'm just thinking, like, by now, this should not be a surprise. Like, I have showed you who I was. So let's not be surprised when you get this. I have, long before I was funny, I've been sarcastic. I'm just putting it out there.
Your answer have been, are you going?
Nope.
PT?
Wow.
What
No,
do you do?
I started the story by telling you I went. I didn't even answer. I just put my clothes on and got in the passenger seat. I'm like, all right, where we going? Okay, let me clear this up. I'm glad you brought that up. Now I want to get this straight because Tierra, threatened to bring the Marine out, and I don't want the Marine to come out.
Todd,
I
again,
wanna-
you should have been on the first episode. You would have. That's marriage rule number 1. By
I want to read. I want to
Message
read what
from
Tierra
Dwayne.
said. I want to read what Tierra said just to clear it up. Okay, he said I read the message wrong. He did not call you the Sanford and Son truck. He said that's as bad as calling you the Sanford and Son truck. And then he said his wife.
Are you
Nikki,
a court reporter? What are we doing?
I want to make sure it's. I want to get this straight. Okay, listen. He said his wife Nikki is like a Bugatti. That's a fancy car, Dwayne. It's a
Thank you.
rappers drive them.
Well, so my first question is did he spell Bugatti right?
I'm not sure.
Why
I
are you
don't know how
coming
to
from my
spell it.
husband, Nick?
Well, no, I mean it's just a difficult question.
I mean, what's going on, Nick? Did I do something?
I would not have spelled Bugatti right.
I mean, it's my birthday.
I'm just saying, like I grew up like simple words. Like thank God for spell check or whatever. I would have messed it up. That's not an easy word, Bugatti. I mean, I'm just putting it out there.
Thank you, Karen. Thank you. That's what it's all about. I want everybody to be happy. I want them to have a good, happy meal. Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah. Live on the edge, baby.
Your wife really loves you.
It's amazing he's been married as long as he has. It's amazing.
And I hit her passport, so it's fine. It's good.
Oh my God.
Don't get mad.
My
Hey, don't get
gosh.
mad. Don't get mad because I have like.
That's what you have.
My
Leverage.
wife is like she's like a Mercedes or BMW. You know what I'm saying? That's
Interesting choice of brands you picked there.
Both
I am
German.
European model.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
She said, "Wait, what? Uh-oh."
I was giving you a compliment.
It might have been about the passport. She might have been like, "What?"
Oh yeah, she doesn't know.
Nick, Tierra has
That's
also
it,
had
Dwayne.
Tierra has a message for you, sir.
Oh,
He
okay.
said the Marines gave him a special set of skills, and he doesn't know you, but he will,
in the street. That's
he
why
will find you. Nikki.
When did Tierra turn into Liam Neeson?
That's
I was about
why
to say, is this taking 10? Is that what's going to happen?
that's
Y'all
why
gonna come back to Mr. Square? Where is
You
Nick?
said take it 10.
I love it when the sentence starts. The Marine Corps gave me a special set of skills. Is spelling one of them? Is that it? Is it?
Oh.
My goal is to, if I don't make everybody mad at some point during the show tonight, then I feel like I have failed you in the Friday.
Mhm. I think you got everybody. You hit everybody but Nikki. So I think you've done your job.
What'd I do to you, Nikki? I was on your team all night. Now you're gonna bail on me?
No, you were. I take that back.
Taken is Karen's movie. Apparently, Karen loves
The
Taken.
first one was good, but then the second time you're like, dog, what? You were
Wasn't
just a
there 3 of
target. The second one, the third one should definitely be called Target, not Taken. It should be like you are a target. Like
The third one.
That maybe it's you.
Come on now. Come on.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Liam Neeson was the right person for that movie. Because I couldn't see a black person losing their kid 3 times,
Somebody would have called social services for her.
and that just been another movie. Like you wouldn't have made
Right.
millions off of that. You'd have paid millions off of that.
Yeah. I would have beat her tail. Come on now. I can't even let you out my sight. Like, where you can't.
so. Once again, I'm getting funny commentary from Tierra. I think we're gonna have to bring him on eventually because he said,
No, we don't. No, we don't.
No, listen. He said, Dwayne,
No, we
he
don't.
don't want. He said he don't want no static with you because he said something about going hunting
static.
with you. Yeah. He says, I'm paraphrasing. He said he don't want no smoke. He don't want no smoke. Because he talking about going hunting with you.
Why are you his right man?
Let me finish. He said, look. He said, look, he's going hunting with Dwayne, and he don't want it to turn into a Cheney type situation. So he don't want no smoke. He don't want.
TC and Tierra, you're gonna have to get a time out. The two of you. You need to be separated. You need to come out.
You gotta separate it. You gotta separate it.
Because it's getting out of hand. The two of you. Like you just like he is not even a member of the show.
He's put some funny stuff in here. He's the fifth member tonight.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's the thing about having a funny freestyle. You're not sure exactly how all things will just kind of come together at the end of it. But we will eventually have to end. We want to make sure we end before, someone is missing.
With that last comment.
We're going to sign off with that one. Right? Yeah.
I can always count on Todd. Todd's one of my friends from the comedy writers group. So we can always count on that. There are comedians in the house, whether they know it or not. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out and hanging out with us and just laughing as we try a new thing, format. We'll probably do this like once a month, because that's probably all that we can do, and make sure that like nobody's missing or in jail or the hospital or anything like
give
that.
up half their stuff.
You can always follow us on our Facebook channel, our Facebook page, and our YouTube channel.
Nikki, are you okay? What happened?
The lenses fell out of her glasses.
Somebody double check what she put in that solo cup.
I would say, did she drop the cup? She knocked the cup over.
I was trying to reach for
Drop the
something
cup,
on
don't
the
drop the
slide.
cup, baby. Drop the cup. No.
I was trying to reach for something on the slide, and it didn't work out the way that I wanted to.
No, not at all.
Get back in the chair before anybody noticed. But again, he put me out there. And
Oh my gosh. All right, Nick, come on, cut it off.
All right, we got to go. We got to go. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming out. We love seeing you again. We look forward to seeing you again next Friday. It may not be off its rails, but we'll be just as funny. Until next week, we'll see you guys later.
See. Bye, dear.
somebody take him out.